There's a video out there with 31,000 views called 13 Reasons Why You Should Never Move to Lubbock. It's a good video. Honestly, some of it's fair, but it's made by somebody telling you what it's like to live here. I'm going to tell you what it's like to buy here, which is a different job, and it's the one that I actually do. 13 things. Some of them are going to sound like I'm talking you out of it. So I've sat at a lot of closing tables in this town, and there's a pattern to what people wish they'd known. Not the big obvious stuff. Everybody knows that it's flat and windy here. The specific stuff that costs money or cost you a year of frustration, even worse. Number 11 is the one I'd tattoo on people's arms if I could, so stick around for that one. Number 1, the wind is not a joke, and it does affect your house. Everybody warns you about the wind in Lubbock. Nobody tells you it's a home maintenance issue. West-facing fences take a real beating. Roofs here live shorter lives than roofs in Dallas. When you're looking at a house, ask the age of the roof and ask if it's been through a hail claim, because we get hail and insurance carriers have gotten a lot less generous about it. Number 2, your homeowner's insurance will be higher than you expect. Hail. That's the whole reason West Texas insurance pricing has moved a lot the last few years. 2% deductibles are now very common. Get an actual quote before you go under contract, not after. I've seen the insurance number change what somebody could afford, especially on an older home. All right, number 3, the soil moves here, and that's totally normal. Our clay, it expands and contracts with moisture. Foundations move. You will see cracks in houses in this town. Now, here's the contrarian part. A crack is not automatically a problem. A 60-year-old house that has settled and stopped is often a safer bet than a 5-year-old slab that hasn't really seen a drought yet. What you want to know is whether it's moving now, and that's a foundation engineer's job, not a general inspector's guess, although we can see the signs typically. Number 4, the median price here is about $253,000. That's the actual median sold price right now. Average days on market, 37 and a half, about 1,450 homes for sale, roughly 400 selling a month. Translation, you have time to be picky, but the good ones in the good districts, they still sell fast. Number 5, the school district changes your monthly payment, not just your school. So we've got Lubbock ISD, Lubbock-Cooper, and Friendship. They charge different tax rates. Same house price, different payment. I made a whole video on this because it's the most consistently overlooked thing by people moving here. Short version, check the rate before you fall in love. Number 6, Southwest Lubbock is not just one place. People say it like it's a single neighborhood. It's a third of the city, and it ranges from the 1970s ranch-style houses to brand new builds. When someone tells you to buy in Southwest Lubbock, ask them which part and what decade. Number 7, Texas Tech. It runs our calendar. Rental demand, traffic, restaurant waits, and the housing market itself, they all move with the university schedule. Summer is different from September. If you're buying near campus, you're in a different market than the rest of the city with different buyers and different rules. When I went to Tech, it felt like a whole different city. Number 8, you will drive everywhere, but nothing's really that far. There's no real public transit to speak of, but the whole city is a 20-minute drive corner to corner outside of a Tech game. Coming from a big metro, this is the single best quality of life upgrade, and people underrate it constantly. You get your evenings back. I moved back from Dallas largely because of this. Number 9, new construction here has more negotiating room than you think. Builders will defend the list price because it sets their comps. They will absolutely give you rate buydowns, closing costs, upgrades, and fencing. If a new build has been sitting, that's not a red flag on the house. That's leverage. Ask for things that aren't price. Number 10, the water is hard, and you'll notice that on day 1. Small thing, real thing. Budget for a softener if it bothers you. Most people from the Pacific Northwest notice immediately. Pro tip, I just now thought I'd throw this in here. Flush your water heater yearly yourself. Don't pay somebody to do it. Go to YouTube. You'll figure it out. I did. Easy peasy. Number 11, do not budget off the Zillow payment estimate. Oh my gosh. This is the one I tattoo on you. That monthly payment number on the listing site is often built off what the current owner pays in taxes. They might have had a homestead exemption or an over 65 freeze or a value cap that's been holding their assessment down for a decade. You don't inherit that. Your assessed value can reset after the sell, and it will. I've watched people budget carefully off that number, buy the house, and then get hit with an escrow shortage in year 2 that they never saw coming. It's the single most common financial surprise in this market. It's entirely avoidable with one phone call. Get the real number for the real address before you offer. Number 12, file your homestead exemption. It's free. It's a form. It lowers your taxable value and caps your annual increases. The title company might file it. They also might not. It's not their job, and I've actually never seen them do it. Assume it's on you. I meet people every year who've owned a house for 3 years and never did it. What does it do? Oh, nothing much. It just lowers your home's taxable value by $140,000. That's a $300K home that is now taxed at $160K after the exemption. Big deal. Number 13, the thing that people actually regret. After all these closings, you know what I almost never hear. I never hear I regret moving to Lubbock. What I do hear is I wish I'd bought in a different part of town. People rush the location decision because they're focused on the house. The house you can change, paint, floors, kitchen, all of it's fixable. Your commute isn't, your school zone isn't, what's within walking distance of you isn't. So spend your energy on location and be flexible on what. That's genuinely the best advice I've got, and it's free. Look, Lubbock is not for everybody. If you need mountains or an ocean or a food scene with 40 options, you're going to be frustrated here, and I'm not going to pretend otherwise. But if you want a house you can actually afford, a 20-minute commute, and neighbors who'll notice if your garage door's been open too long and text you, this place is so hard to beat. That's why I'm still here and raising my family here. If you're actually making the move and you want somebody local to tell you the truth about a specific neighborhood, that's what I do. I know this place inside and out. Description's got the link in it. Watch the property tax one next. Number 11 and number 12 on this list came straight from that video, and there's more where that came from. Have a blessed week. See you on the next one.